Hi Star Wars fans, and welcome to my long overdue Saga Legend Zuckuss review. So this is the last of the 6 infamous Empire Strikes Back bounty hunters that I needed to review, although ironically this was the first one that I bought. Oh well, go figure. I guess I wasn't doing reviews when I bought this. Anyways, let's go. So, as far as articulation goes, this guy does have the standard articulation of ball head, ball shoulders and elbows, ball ankles and knees, and then swivel hips and swivel waist and swivel wrists. However, he's not totally posable, mostly because he's a short, stout character, and a lot of his pieces of costume just get in the way of full movement. I mean, when he's got this big old skirt and this thing hanging down in front, you know your legs aren't going to go everywhere. He's not a really posable character, despite having technically good articulation. But thank goodness in the movie, all you ever see him do is stand there and look creepy. So, he can still do that. Let's do his accessories next. Basically, he comes with one gun. It's a very unique looking gun, and I really like that. And as you can see, it's got a little bit of paint. It's got that brown part on the handle, and the rest of it is just solid black. Unfortunately, he can't really hold it any other way but this way. If you try to put it in one of his hands, that little tiny handle is just not gonna get any sort of grip for him. You see he also has fairly wide open hands. So yeah, he cannot hold the gun out in front of him like he's firing. He can hold it in various ways, but not by the grip, not by the handle. So even less of a reason that you'd ever put him in any action scene. This is a cool accessory though. His backpack breathing apparatus that goes up to the front is actually completely removable, giving him this more slimmed down look and having this, neat little backpack that can come off. And that hole in the back is actually really great. Because, it's the standard hole size. You can put all sorts of other accessories in it, like Dengar's backpack, for instance. Or how about Boba's jetpack? And in fact, this jetpack fits in snugly on Zuckuss, where it doesn't fit in snugly on Boba Fett. Go figure. So, after articulation, posability, and accessories, all we've got left to talk about is his overall look, which is where I really think this figure shines. He's got a really, detailed, good sculpt. These really nice proportions and lines. His head sculpt is really nice. He's got all these little wrinkles all around the mouth and breathing apparatus. His eyes are just, sculpted. All these little compound bumps on it. There's just a lot of really small detail on that head sculpt, as well as just little texturing on top of it that really adds to the effect. As well as texturing, all along this breathing apparatus coming off of his side, and it just looks really detailed and nice. As well as his actual costume, you can see multiple layers. I mean, they even have like a sculpted turtleneck for him, which is a part underneath his head once you put it on. Like, this is a very detailed sculpt. The accessory is very detailed as well, just like the rest of him. And then you've got some really nice subtle paint on this, so it gives some very natural wear and tear look. The one bad part about his look is kind of this soft goods coat. It's pretty good. I'm glad it's there. Instead of not having it or something, or maybe even having a plastic, that probably would have been worse. But it's kind of a funky shape that it fans out so much. And I'm not too big on the coloration that they have on it, although this camera is showing that up brighter than you see it in real life. It blends in more than this camera is portraying. So despite some shortcomings, like not really being all that posable, not being able to hold his gun out in front of him, he's still got some good things. A great overall look, a unique gun, and really just a really unique looking alien. He's got a lot of character to him. So I'm giving this guy a solid 4 out of 5. Especially if you're a fan of the original trilogy, or bounty hunters like I am, or obscure aliens like I am. It's worth picking up. Alright, thanks, and may the Force be with you.